I will be in the
I just need the vaccination to be in place for about a year and a half.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. It's
Hey,
and one thing you always want
go.
to remember:
Hey,
you
there's a
never
movie
want
with
to.
COVID 23 in it, y'all.
You never
About
want
to
to
come out.
minimize
Who?
Zoom.
The
Minimize
movie that
Zoom.
got COVID 23 in it.
Yeah.
COVID-23.
Yes.
A movie?
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and rock. I'm going to mute y'all
Oh.
from broadcast. Frog, you can see me, and you can hear the music, right? You can't hear it. Okay, so you get all hype and shit, and lose hearing. All right.
Back to Turn the Game, the podcast. We talk sports from the everyday guys. Local barbershop and bar. The full let me in. When it comes to sports and culture. I'm Frogg, and I'm here with two of my three co-hosts. I got Chris J,
What's up, everybody?
Cousin Phil.
What up? What up?
We are joined by Uncle Buck on the boards. Hey, the music is still going?
Hey man, the moment that you started talking, I guess we gave those what'd you call them, Chris? His headphones?
Oh, the amp songs.
Amp songs. Once we start the
Yeah,
amp
you
songs,
start breaking up.
you start breaking up.
You start breaking up.
You hear me now?
Yeah, you sound
Yeah, I
good.
can hear you. You sound good now.
I was breaking up probably because the music was still
Nah,
going.
you good.
Nah.
Anyway, hey, so we are live via Black Studios. We still in the house because, COVID-19 still alive and kicking. We're going to talk NFL, college, and we're going to give y'all a little treat today, Deion versus Randy Moss. First and foremost, before I get into how everybody is doing, I want to say rest in peace to my pastor, K. Jerome Free of Greater Mount Carmel Baptist Church, just recently passed away.
Yeah.
We also want to give a rest in peace to the first James Bond, Sean Connery,
Man.
and
Yeah.
Mr. Run and Gun himself, Billy Tubbs of
Yeah.
Oklahoma Sooners fame, just recently passed away. So rest in peace to all those.
Can I add one?
Sure.
Yeah, my cousin, man, passed away last week in a car accident, man. Corey
Oh,
Coffey.
man.
Damn, sorry to hear that.
Man, sorry to hear
Yeah.
that.
What's his name again? Corey?
Corey Coffey.
Corey Coffey.
Corey Coffey, man. That sounds familiar. You familiar?
Yeah, he's from here. He younger than me. He's like 30, 38.
Oh, wow.
Coffee.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Man, sorry to hear that, bro.
So,
That's
how's everybody doing? How you guys doing today?
I'm doing all right, man.
better.
Doing all
Better
right.
than last week.
Yeah, I hear you. Buck, you?
Doing good. I can complain, but
Ain't
we
no
all
sense
can.
in it.
I mean, there's sense into it, man. Don't like down me complaining, but I'm happy.
I'm a positive individual. I look at the brighter side of things.
Me too. I'm happy. I'm happy and peaceful in my life right now.
I could
But
be on the
things still
wrong
happen
side of
that
the dirt.
But there's no wrong with still complaining about the things that happen. Like if your tire blew out, you can still complain about it. Now
Yeah,
you
you
may be
still got
grateful and blessed to fix it. You may have the funds, but it's still an inconvenience in your life.
true
Come on,
that.
man.
True that.
I'm
I mean,
LeBron James on
and
this
you know
mic.
what?
I'm politically correct 24/7, dog. What you got for me?
No, you ain't.
I
No, you
know.
ain't.
I
No,
try to
you ain't.
be. I be close.
Hey, I almost sent you a video of his first interview.
Was it trash?
No, I mean it was
LeBron.
okay. Yeah, when he first got he was about to be drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers. He had already signed with Nike. I don't think the draft had already started, but they already let it known that he was going to be the number one pick or whatever. He did an interview. He was very mature for his age, but there was some spots in there. This nigga was cussing.
Like big cuss words or like a slip up?
And he tried to, no, he said it, but he tried to say it on the sly. Ain't nobody
What
saying
word was it? Was it like the S word?
that bitch. He
Oh.
said something else. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think he said
LeBron
fuck.
James.
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah,
What?
he was hood when he
Why
was
you?
young, man.
I was gonna say, why you looking surprised, Chris? You looking surprised there, buddy?
No, he was hood when he was young, man.
So yeah, so we're gonna talk, college football, NFL football, of course. Did you get Chris, did you see the show notes? I need to say this. Hey,
Yeah.
during the break, can we talk? Will they be able to hear us?
No, not on break.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna take a quick timeout. We're gonna come back with fast break. We're gonna give the scores of the college football, and then Chris, you're gonna run down the scores of the NFL as well, right?
Yeah.
All right, fellas.
Turn
Turn
on.
on.
Check fellas.
Oklahoma Humanities Brainbox podcast uses the humanities to take listeners on a deep dive into the issues affecting American society and culture. Join some of Oklahoma's most interesting and knowledgeable humanities scholars to explore how history, literature, ethics, philosophy, and other humanities fields inform our understanding of current events and the human experience. And to find the Brainbox podcast, simply search Brainbox Podcast on iTunes, Podbean, Google Play, and any other podcasting library. If you have any ideas or comments rattling around in your noggin, email us at brainbox@okhumanities.org.
All right, we back. So we're gonna run down fast break. We're gonna do some scores from this Saturday's college games as well as the NFL up to this point. Chris, you got it?
All right, all right. Well, this week in college football, we have the Texas Longhorns upsetting the number 6 Oklahoma State Cowboys 41-34 in overtime. The Oklahoma Sooners beat the brakes off Texas Tech 62-28. Number 1 Clemson almost got upset by Boston College without their quarterback Trevor Lawrence holding it down, but they did go ahead and come back and win 34-28, beating Boston College. Georgia barely beat Kentucky 14-3. Cincinnati beat the brakes off Memphis 49-10. And the upset of the weekend, 13th ranked Michigan got beat by the unranked Michigan State Spartans 27-24. Kansas State also got upset this weekend. West Virginia beat them 37-10. Coastal Carolina beat the brakes off Georgia State 51-0. Iowa State beat Kansas 52-22. Notre Dame beat Georgia Tech 31-13. Indiana won 37-21, beating Rutgers. Boise State beat Air Force 49-30. Alabama blew out Mississippi State 41-0. Ohio State, Penn State game. Ohio State won that 38-25. Texas A&M won 42-31 over Arkansas. The Florida Gators beat Missouri 41-17. SMU beat Navy 51-37. North Carolina got beat once again by unranked Virginia. North Carolina lost 41-44. BYU beat Western Kentucky 41-10. Nebraska and Wisconsin game was canceled, and number 19 Marshall and Florida International game was postponed due to COVID. That is your weekly roundup in NCAA football.
Did you get OU?
Yeah, OU.
Yeah, he said OU.
Yeah, OU 62.
He said OU beat the brakes off
Texas Tech.
Oh, okay.
And then he said the upset of the week was Michigan State over Michigan.
It was.
Yes.
I agree.
That and West Virginia Kansas State game also. Kansas State was 16th in the country, lost to unranked West Virginia 37-10.
Yeah. There's a lot of upsets, man.
A lot of
Virginia
upsets this
over.
week.
Hey, did y'all watch the Clemson game with DJ Uga, whatever?
No, I didn't get to watch that.
Nah, I didn't watch it.
But he started next week also against Notre Dame because Trevor Lawrence is out again.
You're gonna be pretty good. Hey, you know a game I did watch though? I watched who was that? That was Maryland versus who did Maryland beat?
Maryland game was pretty good.
Talking about Tua's brother?
Minnesota. They played Minnesota.
Yeah.
And Tua's brother transferred from Alabama to Maryland.
Yeah.
Is he better than Tua?
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good, man. He's got some wheels on him.
Yeah, he got some wheels for sure.
He's small. He's like 5'11", Tua 6'1".
Yeah, he is
but
small.
it makes him quicker, so he's a lot quicker on his feet.
Did y'all see Tua get popped today?
I didn't see Tua get popped today.
He got popped. First snap. Fumble.
Oh, really? Oh, he fumbled first snap? Wow.
He started.
Welcome to the league, young fella.
Yep.
Oh, but he is their future, though, because he looked good.
I don't know, man.
He ended up settling down a little bit.
You know, he I don't know. I think it's too early to tell. I mean, he threw what? 25 passes, maybe something like that. He was like 16 of 25, maybe, like 98 yards or something.
100 yards in it. Less than 100 yards. But I mean, it's his first game. They wasn't going to give him the whole playbook to go out there and just throw 30 times. They want him to get a feel for the game. You know what I'm saying? So
this is true. Well, hell, they end up winning though. Their defense is crazy.
Defense showed up.
I was pissed off because I got the defense in all my fantasies and I benched them. And yeah, I was pissed off.
Oh, the Dolphins D? Yeah, they had like 30 or 40 points on your bench,
bro. Here's the thing, though. All week, everybody's been talking about how Aaron Donald's going to be all up into his face, welcome into the league. And you know what I'm saying? So I would have went with you and benched the Dolphins and not played them this week because
that's what I was thinking.
All the talk, all up to today. That was a shocking surprise for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hey man, so is Baker okay? Can we put this to rest? Is Baker better without Odell Beckham, or is he just a trash quarterback? Just having.
I think they got a bad line, man. How many drop passes was in Kareem Hunt's Landry? He putting the ball there, they not catching it, and I don't think they got a good line. I think they need to work on their line before we can really just judge Baker.
Yeah. I mean, because he has some shining moments, man.
He had moments.
You know what I mean? He's not just straight total trash.
So he's not Johnny Manziel 2.0?
No, he's not Johnny Manziel.
He's better than Johnny Manziel. Okay. Bro, he was put. Man, I seen Kareem Hunt drop I seen him, Landry, and Njoku, whatever they tight end. I seen them. The ball was in their hands and they dropped it. So he's getting it there, but I just think if I was Cleveland, play action passing, because that Kareem Hunt is balling. When Nick Chubb come back, he's balling. They got the run game, but play action and bootlegging Baker out and letting him throw it, I think you'll see a better Baker. But if he stay in the pocket,
no pocket for Baker. Let's get him out the pocket.
Is it over for Cam in New England?
Hey man, Cam dog, man, I sure hated for him, man.
Hey, he looked good, man. He didn't throw no pick, he didn't get no touchdown, but that fumble at the end of the game, they take everything away, man. They take everything positive he did the whole game. That one fumble took all that away.
Yep.
That makes him look.
You see Belichick's face, man.
He's sad, dog. He's sad.
Oh man,
Cam's legacy. This is tarnishing his legacy. What little of a legacy he had.
Yeah, man.
This season is tarnishing his legacy. I think he's done after this. He's going to be a backup like RG3 at best. I don't know. This is not helping him out.
But see, I look at it too, man, because it's not just an individual thing, man. I'm looking at it like his team. Like Name me one wide receiver that he has.
Let me counter that with this. Let me counter that with this. You can have that excuse for Carson Wentz. What's the Bears starting quarterback?
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles.
You can
Nick
have
Foles
that excuse.
but Nick Foles is a Super Bowl quarterback. I don't care who you are.
Cam went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he went, but he didn't win. But my thing is this: you still got to have personnel, bro. You still got to have somebody. He has no other all-star or superstar or star on that team.
I get it, but they are not going to give him that excuse.
Bro, they gave it to Tom Brady last year. Last year, Tom Brady didn't have no receivers to throw it to. Tom Brady didn't have this. Oh, they bought Mohamed Sanu over, but Mohamed Sanu sucked.
Tom Brady still threw for 3,000 yards, though.
Hey.
Cam can't even get 200 yards a game.
You know what? But you want to know what? I think they changed the offensive playbook when Cam came there. Because they didn't run the ball as much as they ran with the quarterback that they're running now. Look at the play they called at the end of the game.
They don't have no running back. Cam is their de facto running back.
Cam is a whole team, man.
Yeah. So
he's a whole offense, man. That's all they got.
He needs help, bro. Like I'm just saying, if you put him on Tampa Bay with Tampa Bay's weapons, he's probably shining. He's probably back up there to where he was an all-pro quarterback. But you put him on a team that doesn't have nothing, and it just shows you Bill Belichick can coach.
Tom Brady threw for 4,057 yards last year with that squad.
Okay, but no, with less than that squad. I mean, with more than that squad. He had more than what Cam has right now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to get off the subject, but I am disturbed right now watching this Dallas Cowboy game. This is crazy.
You should be, and you should be. You should be. The new Chiefs.
Hey, man. Two losses in a row,
bro. The Titans just got victimized.
Hey, 5-2. That's all I'm gonna say. 5-2.
Oh, I got a message for you.
What?
Derrick Henry is.
Just have fun.
Derrick Henry ain't nothing if he can't.
There's nothing wrong.
If he can't get past the line.
There's nothing wrong with 5-3 either. Okay, I just want to.
Why you sound so sad when you say that, Buck?
Hey, everybody, it's not the best, but there's nothing wrong with it.
All y'all's teams got beat today. I'm the only team still alive.
Man, Chance, that was a great game. You know what I'm saying? They got lucky. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dude, we doing gadget plays. Every down is a gadget play with the Cowboys right now. It's a wildcat.
I don't even know who was our quarterback.
Danucci, man.
I don't even know that dude.
You don't have a quarterback, man. You have to play gadget plays.
They are direct snapping to
CeeDee
Elliott's getting direct.
I got Cowboy fans in my house right now, and I don't like it.
It's pissing me off, man. But I mean, our first drive was pretty good. But we're only down 1 point, man, to a fully staffed Philly team.
They're not fully staffed because Zach Ertz ain't playing.
I mean, Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz is trash, though, this year. He on my fantasy.
So is Dallas.
You crazy. We still got it, man. We're going to win this game, and we're going to take flight.
Carson Wentz been trying to give y'all the game. He been fumbling, everything.
Oh, man, that first fumble play, I was like, what the hell is he doing?
It was wild. It's crazy.
What is he looking at?
He's just doing anything. Taking sacks.
No, that was a busted play. He did that play. Carson Wentz, he ran the wrong damn play. Everybody else went right. You see his running back. He tried to head him off to the wrong side. The running back. I'm like, again, but no receiver out too.
Hey, what would Peyton Manning and them did? They just would have failed.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready too.
What the hell are you thinking, man? Just fall.
Yeah.
Just fall.
It's crazy. But this is who y'all. This is y'all's division. Y'all fight for first place with this squad.
Frogg got an L today, so he tried to.
Yeah. You took one too, buddy. Hey, my Niners. One too, buddy. Did y'all see? Everybody got re-injured. Tevin Coleman, Jimmy G, Kittles. I'm like, dude, just stay out.
Hey,
Let's just bomb this whole season. Yeah, Kittle got hurt too.
See, that's why he didn't give me no points today in fantasy.
They got hurt.
He was
Coleman got hurt. Jimmy G.
Watching DK Metcalf and Russ go crazy on him all day.
DK was
crazy.
Stupid.
Nuts.
Hey, you ever run down these scores real fast, or y'all want to? Y'all trying to not get the NFL scores this week?
Hey, 37-27 Seattle, man. I'm not tripping.
Go ahead, because we're gonna get this one too. That's going on live.
Yeah, sure.
So go ahead.
I'm gonna start off with that one right now. Currently, the Cowboys are getting beat by only 1 point to the Philadelphia Eagles, 6-7.
By only 1 point.
Quarter. The Bills beat the Patriots today, 24-21. The Tennessee Titans got beat today by the 1-5, 2-5 Cincinnati Bengals with the rookie Joe Burrow behind the helm. Beat them 31-20. 31-20.
You know what I always say, right? The sun shines on a dog's ass every now and
then. They whooped y'all ass.
That dog's ass wasn't shining today on Derrick Henry and friends.
Continue.
Tennessee got beat today, 20-31 to the Cincinnati Bengals, who are, I believe, last in their division, with a rookie quarterback. And sorry, I'll continue on. The Raiders beat the Browns today, 6. The Colts beat the Lions 41-21. The Vikings beat the Green Bay Packers, and they say another surprising game, 28-22. Dalvin Cook went crazy on his return back.
4 touchdowns.
Yep. The Chiefs beat the Jets 35-9. The Dolphins beat the Rams 28-17. The Steelers beat the Ravens 28-24 in a pretty good game. The Broncos beat the Chargers 31-30 with a last-second touchdown and extra point. The Chicago Bears lost today, 23-26 to the Saints.
Did you call them the Chicago Buck Bears?
The Chicago Buck Bears.
Buck Bears. Hey, shout out to R.L. Thompson. He joined in chat.
The 26.
What's up, Trail?
And the Seattle.
It was in overtime.
Seahawks. Yeah, it wasn't overtime.
It was close.
Yeah, the Bears did
a good field goal at the very end of the fourth quarter with only like 33 seconds or some whatever left to tie the game, but we just couldn't
get him in that overtime. But I feel you, it happens, man. It happens. It also happened to the 49ers today. They went down.
Sorry, Phil. I wasn't trying to set that
to
up.
the Seahawks.
It's all good.
37-27. Apparently, all the 49ers got hurt again this week. They were injured, according to Uncle Phil. So that's why they lost. That's why they're.
I ain't gonna say that's why we lost, but shit.
That's why they're 4-4 this year.
Record's better than y'all's. we fighting for first place to get the number 1 pick in the draft, buddy. So shit, we with you.
The Thursday game, the Falcons beat the Panthers 25-17.
Julio went off.
Yeah, Julio did go off. And again, the Cowboys are going to win this game tonight. They're going to beat the Eagles.
Look, I got a question for you. Are they going back to Trubisky?
No, not
yet.
Nah.
They talked about it, but I think they're going to stay with Foles, man. Because Foles, he was messing up.
Fool's gold.
No, he's not fool's gold.
Fool's gold. He ain't bringing the Philadelphia Magic to y'all.
Just wait. He does. He did it with the Buccaneers. I'm still on that.
He's better than Mitch Trubisky.
He has a better IQ.
Mitch was on the
quarterback room looks a little like the Cowboys quarterback room.
No, come on.
Interception, baby.
5-3. You gotta be disrespectful to us, man.
Cowboys just got interception.
I'm not even tripping off the Titans losing. No, we're not gonna go that route.
Okay.
We just got an interception in the end zone.
Still in it. That's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. He didn't have control.
You crazy.
He's out of bounds. He out of bounds when he caught that.
I don't think you got 2 feet.
That's not an interception. No. You got to have 2 feet in the league.
So, hey, Frogg, since you asking everybody questions, what happened with Tennessee today? What happened?
Well, I mean, we just ran into a hungry young squad that was,
Is that the
that we
same
probably
excuse that you're
overlooked.
gonna have when you go into the Super Bowl or in the
You shouldn't
playoffs?
say that.
You
You
shouldn't
shouldn't
say
say
that.
that.
Hungry young squad.
Y'all didn't run in nothing. How much running did Derrick Henry do today?
Henry had over 100 yards on the ground and a touchdown, and Tannehill had almost 300 yards and a couple touchdowns. So we played a good game. It's just we ran into, it's just one of them days where you lose. You just
Who'd y'all play?
Cincinnati.
Who did y'all play?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati was what? 0-16 last year?
1-5-1. Well, last year I don't know.
Yeah, y'all. It was basically their record was 1-5. Y'all was 5-1.
It was 17-7 at half.
And 1. Yeah.
And then the game ended up being 31-20. So y'all were
They tried to
the only
back.
time that y'all were up was the first. No, y'all were never up in this game.
We were never up. See, that's what happens.
Y'all were never
football.
Y'all were never up.
So
Tannehill, 233 yards, 2 touchdowns, an INT. Derrick Henry, 18 rushes for 112 yards and 1 TD.
Your defense is just trash.
Defense didn't show up today.
I heard King.
I forgot y'all had Jadeveon Clowney.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
We didn't have, 2 losses in a row. We're going to bounce back next week. That's going to take us. We usually around this time of year is when we get on our run to the playoffs anyway. So we straight.
After y'all lose 2 in a row.
Hey, hold on. Time out. How many years in a row have y'all made the playoffs?
We've been to the playoffs. This is going to be the 3rd.
I'm asking because of the way that he's saying what he's saying. He's like, normally around this time of year, we make our run to get to the playoffs, but y'all been to the playoffs like 3 times in the past.
Hey, we a staple
years?
in the playoff, man. It's not. No, we ain't. No, come on now. Give us a little more respect than that. We're not the Cowboys.
I'm asking.
We're not the Cowboys.
Oh, easy playoffs.
Man, we've been to a Super Bowl in this decade.
Cowboys is gonna be the only one on this podcast to get a victory this week.
You gotta take all the wins you can.
Sure about that, player?
All the W's you
can. Sure about that?
Frogg.
Some of y'all gonna be looking crazy for 7 days.
Yeah.
Frogg. I'm just looking at the playoffs. Y'all made the playoffs 2002, 2003. Then y'all made the playoffs in 2007. And then y'all made the playoffs in 2008. The next playoff appearance was 2017. Then y'all didn't make it in 2018. And then y'all made it last year. I'm still stuck on this is the time of the year where we just, we get on the road for the playoffs.
So listen, I mean, we got, you're right about that because I'm looking at it too. But in the 2000 playoffs, that was the one we went to the. Hold on, that was 99.
2000 when y'all went 99. 2000 when y'all went to
99. We went to the Super Bowl.
Right.
2002, we got a conference championship. You know what I'm saying? We had a conference championship last year, so we got, we got rings and things. Come on.
No, don't start that. Because the last time I was on here and I was talking about the ring that we got last year for the NFC, you totally trashed that. So don't come and say y'all got rings. y'all don't have shit.
Hey, man.
Hey, and if you want to talk in the 70s, we was getting all the conference championships in the 70s. Come on, man.
The conference championships, that's fine. How many Super Bowl championships do y'all have?
Y'all wasn't even the Titans in the 70s, man.
We got 3 championships in 60, 61, and 62.
We're not counting those.
That's pre-Super Bowl.
hey,
y'all got 2. Y'all got 2. Y'all got 2. Y'all 2-1 in championship games pre-1966.
The new
Super Bowl, y'all 0-1.
Trash.
So y'all 2-2 in championships, but no Super Bowl.
Hey, we got a rich history, man. You know what I'm saying?
A rich history.
Yeah.
Bro, you got the least amount of history out of all the teams that's represented today
Hey man, I think they
on
about
this
to put in.
podcast.
I think they about to put in our fourth string quarterback, man.
Garrett Gilbert to
Garrett
the
Gilbert.
rescue.
I'm just saying that I think Frogg, the Tennessee Titans have the least amount of history out of all the teams that's represented today on this podcast.
But we got some recent history though. That's pretty good.
We do too. We do too. I think we do too.
Yeah, y'all was up 10 in the fourth quarter in the Super Bowl.
Hey, DiNucci, he's just happy to be out there, man.
We made it. We made it to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
This
When's the last
dude's
time y'all
happy
made
to
it?
be out there, man. He's throwing sidearm passes like he Patrick Mahomes. And it's not. This is crazy. I'm just the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Hey, Gallup should have caught that.
Cats' helmets.
Gallup should have caught that. All you gotta do is put your hands up and catch the ball, man. Don't look at the ball.
Damn, punt was terrible.
You can't blame that on DiNucci. He been putting it on the money all night.
Bruh, that was not on the money. That last pass to Gallup?
That was on the money. You gotta catch that. If you're a wide receiver, you gotta high point the ball. You gotta put your hands up and catch it. You can't be trying to cradle the ball on your body, waiting on it to touch your body and then catch it. That ain't catching a football.
It's all good, Chris, man. Chris, maybe you should turn it and watch something else.
Well, hey, make it so bad. It's only the first half, and they thinking about benching DiNucci already.
I'm just saying, why don't you watch something else, man? Like,
no,
you know that. Hey, but that drop was on Gallup though. That wasn't on DiNucci. That was on the money.
It was on Gallup, man.
Yeah, that was on Gallup, though.
Hey, what's up? I know we didn't talk much about it, but so OU and OSU lost to Texas in a heartbreaker.
You know, it was a Texas fan at my job. He came in and asked me. He said, "Hey man, how you feel about OSU and Texas?" I said, "Man, I don't know what to feel about it because Texas always seems to jump up and beat teams that they're not supposed to beat."
That's the same thing me and Poncho was talking about too. He's like, "You think we're gonna win this weekend?" I was like, I don't believe we can, but because of the way that our credit is lined up, we're probably gonna this is probably gonna be a real good game. We're definitely probably gonna win it.
Hey man,
is that not what I told you last week?
First of all, OSU is not that good. I mean, let's keep it 100. OSU is not that good.
Nah, bro, they got defense for days.
They
Ellinger Ellinger got a lucky streak. He's one of those cats where he just gets stuff that he ain't supposed to get. They should have lost that game, but Ellinger came through like he does in games he ain't supposed to win.
He came through again.
He was only
OU just outplayed him.
He only beat OSU like one other time in his career.
OSU is always going to be second fiddle. Nobody believes.
I mean that may be true, but it's going to be sometimes a little brother getting some big brother sometimes. So
what if OSU beat OU this year?
Y'all think OSU is going to beat OU this year?
I think they got a good chance.
I think it's going to be a good game.
They're gonna stick that defense on Shaky Rattler, Shaky Spencer, and he gonna
look. I don't know why you don't have faith in Spencer.
Spencer acted a fool this weekend, bro.
Spencer's nice, man.
Who they just play?
Texas Tech.
And Texas Tech always gives them a hell of a game every year.
Oh yeah,
when they got quarterbacks and wide receivers and Mike Leach at the helm.
We got Stevenson back.
Last year, I think OU just got their running game solidified, which people have to watch out. Everybody knows about Stevenson. Nobody knew about these other guys that was coming in running. They know what to expect.
Stevenson, this is his first game back.
But from last year, they know what to expect out of Stevenson. Yeah,
right.
They know what to expect from Stevenson. You know what I mean?
Oh, so OU is about to make their run to the college football playoffs.
No, they're not going to.
No,
they're not. They're going to be at the Cotton Bowl though.
Yeah, Ohio State ain't losing, bro. Ohio State ain't losing. Alabama may not lose. Clemson may not lose, bro. It's only 4 teams that can make it. That's 3 right there. And you got Notre Dame playing pretty good. You got all these other teams playing pretty good, man. So
Notre Dame's going to beat Clemson this weekend.
You think so?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, without Trevor Lawrence.
No.
Without Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. What?
Hey,
No.
I'm gonna tell you, they can't do what they did against Boston College. I tell you that much. Not with Notre Dame.
They're gonna play a lot better. They're gonna play a lot better. They're gonna play a lot better. They're gonna step up because it's a better opponent.
Got their fella Power. They're great.
That quarterback, that freshman quarterback, he's nice. He threw over 350 yards, threw for 2 touchdowns, ran for another.
Frog, can I say 2 words?
Frog?
Can I say 2 words? And Phil just stole them out of my mouth. Boston College.
It's just like the Tennessee Titans losing to Cincinnati today.
Hey,
It's like
quit
Chicago
trying to
Bears
justify.
losing to Saints, right?
Hey, look. Quit trying to justify your loss.
It's like the Cowboys trailing to Philadelphia right now.
Y'all. Let's all justify our losses real quick.
I'm not justifying my loss.
I'm not justifying nothing.
I'm talking in terms of you guys want to downplay their victory over Boston College because they Boston College jumped out on them 14-0. It was on their defense's head. That ain't on the quarterback. That's on the defense. The quarterback got himself together, marched their team down the field, and they end up with the victory.
Okay, so let me ask you something. So Boston College offense against their defense got out on them 14-0. Notre Dame's offense.
So I
like
hear
number
you.
4 in the country.
So Clemson's going to have a whole week to get their stuff together.
Oh, so
they
didn't prepare for Boston College, right?
They're the number 1 team in the nation.
They didn't prepare for
Boston
College.
Over Boston College. You're supposed to run through them. They didn't. So now,
you know what, Frog?
They're gonna game plan.
I did read that they didn't practice all last week.
They didn't.
Because they were playing Boston College. They took a COVID week off.
They
almost got smacked.
Starting quarterback got coronavirus. Hope he's
that's
getting
crazy,
better.
Man. Yeah, that's crazy.
He's gonna miss the next game, but I guarantee you they're gonna come out ready to play against Notre Dame.
Well, they got to. Yeah, they have to. But
they're not losing to Notre Dame.
Oh, bro.
We'll see. We will see.
Hey, Buck, where we at?
You guys are at 36 minutes.
So how far y'all think OSU gonna drop in the polls, man?
A couple spots.
Yeah, they should be about 18, 16, 18.
They ain't gonna be that far. They're gonna be like 10. They was 6.
A lot of
they're
people
not going to 18.
Texas wasn't ranked.
Number 13.
Texas is Texas, though.
Hold on, man.
Texas can beat anybody. They're not dropping that far.
What is Chris doing?
You on the phone?
So we're gonna get into the verses.
Yeah, definitely. We want to do the Deion Sanders versus Randy Moss. So, I had some stuff pulled up. He actually did. I didn't think he ever covered Randy Moss. I didn't think they crossed paths. I couldn't remember that they had crossed paths.
They did.
But he played 3 games against him. And when I say he, I'm talking about Deion Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
And was he with the Cowboys at that time?
I think he was.
Yeah, he got on the picture. It's he got 21 Cowboy on.
In the Cowboys. So he played 3 games where he was covering Randy Moss. Randy Moss was targeted 9. He got 9 receptions out of 19 targets for 88 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. That's a little stat that I got. I don't know how accurate that is, but it looks pretty accurate. So let's discuss it, and we'll go into the video on how. And you can put the picture up on what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I got
Deion and Randy right there.
Okay,
yeah,
so we're gonna just. This is Deion. This is not Deion in his prime.
Mm-hmm.
Going against Randy Moss in his prime. This is Randy Moss at the height of his powers in Minnesota. Now, he didn't necessarily get the best of him every time. 19 targets, he only caught it 9 times. That tells you a lot.
Well, I mean, a lot of that too, though. I mean, we don't know about it because My honest opinion is I don't think any DB in the history of the NFL can cover Randy Moss one-on-one without safety help. And with those stats, that could include safety help. That could I'm to one-on-one. I don't think any DB in the NFL could cover Randy Moss one-on-one.
Now, those words actually came out of Deion's mouth, to be honest with you. You're going to see it in this video if you haven't seen the video already.
I haven't seen it.
But I just think if it was San Francisco Deion versus Minnesota Randy Moss, I don't think Randy had a chance.
Bro, I'm telling you. Because here's the thing. You can't say Deion or what's his collar was faster. They both ran about a 4.2, 4.3, 40. But the part that gets it is the fact that Randy's 6'4" and jumps out the gym. That's the thing that nobody could stop about him. If you watch all his highlights or anything, you always hear him say, just throw it up and I'll go get it. And if it's in his vicinity, he's going to out-jump anybody.
You as a San Francisco fan should know or remember that Cats wasn't throwing to Deion's side.
Right, but you got to also remember that there wasn't no cat like Randy Moss in there running these routes and being a receiver. Because if you think about it, Jerry Rice, one of the greatest, or if not the greatest receiver ever to play the game, was a route runner. And he got Deion on routes, right? Michael Irvin was a route runner, the playmaker. He didn't have that top-notch speed that Randy had. So at the end of the day, and those two, they battled out with Deion. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't have the speed. Deion's thing was recovery. Because he may get burnt, but his recovery speed was ridiculous. He can't have no recovery speed going against Randy because Randy running that same 4.2. He's not gonna make it up.
So Chris, what's your opinion on the Deion versus
You all right,
Randy?
man?
Yeah. No, that was Drake, man. He said, "What's up?"
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Moss versus Deion Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go with prime time, man. I just have to go with prime time. Prime time. He didn't get his name for nothing, man. Dude showed up when he's supposed to, and he balled out. I mean,
I'm curious to see y'all. Buck, what's your opinion on this?
I think Deion was more versatile. But I feel like, Randy was a better wide receiver. Like his skill set in wide receiver is, I guess, I'd say prime time. I'm going to do it like that. He's more versatile. He's more versatile.
There's a lot of factors that have to go into it. Like, I mean, kind of to what Phil was saying, but it's on the other side of things. So you got to have a quarterback that's willing to throw that ball.
Yeah, you got. Yeah,
Randy's really one-dimensional.
Yeah, he's a wide receiver.
He's just really going going on deep.
He went across the middle, but Sean, we got a comment. We got a comment.
Who was
Sean, my cousin Sean Gray. He said Randy Moss on Thanksgiving 1998, 3 catches, 3 TDs, over 150 yards. Nobody was stopping Randy. That was against the Cowboys. And
What's
Deion
up, One the Twin? My bad. I thought you were done.
Deion played that game?
I think so. 98.
What
98 Cowboys.
What date was that again?
1998.
You say Christmas game?
No, Thanksgiving.
If that's the case, that was a hell of a game.
Yeah, Deion was on there. Deion was on that squad, 1998 Cowboys.
Hey, wait a minute. Was Deion actually in the game, though? He wasn't hurt?
Let me see.
Hey, let's do this. Let's run the video real quick. We're going to hear from Deion's own words. This is courtesy of the NFL Network via YouTube. Deion is going to be telling us in the audience on his perspective of covering Randy Moss.
Was he the toughest matchup?
Let me tell you something. This is, first of all, my fishing buddy.
I want to get y'all's reaction.
This guy here changed the game in every aspect of changing the game. The week playing against Randy Moss, your defensive coordinators would go bald. Because they're telling you don't understand how fast this guy is. You're on cover two after cover two after cover two. The safeties are so far back that if he gets off the jam, beats one, he catches the slant, he's out of there.
Hey, can y'all hear the video?
I'm looking at the roster right now as well.
And I was playing against Randy with a blown hamstring right here. You can see I'm 100 yards off. I know they're just going to throw the ball deep. It's going to be a jump ball. And I couldn't even bend my leg. So then they say, okay, he's going to play off. Let's go up there and make him come up and make the tackle. And Randy was a freak of nature. He had great hands. Could run
Dallas Cowboy players, 1998.
Everything.
Hold on, Phil. Hold on, Chris. This video's playing.
And Randy felt like there's no one in the NFL could run with him and play with him.
I can't hear it on my laptop.
That's the way he thought about the game.
Because no one could.
And no one could.
Yeah.
This guy changed the game of football.
So when he broke in, you were in college, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 98.
Yes.
So were you watching? You were like,
98?
1998.
He broke in 98.
Cowboys. This is defensive starters. Deion Sanders, right cornerback.
So you were probably thinking, man, that guy.
This is the stats from the game.
I mean, you see Randy, even now when I see Randy.
You mean to tell me Deion didn't get one tackle that game?
He's in Charlotte. Where I am, and he works out and does all that stuff. He's still working out. He worked out his son. We had an opportunity a couple of years ago to work out with each other. Randy's, he's a freak of nature. He's remarkable, and his name says it all. When you get mossed, right? And he used to moss people. He was for a receiver. Jerry, Randy, T.O., there were guys, Steve, there were guys that when you played by yourself in the backyard, you were mimicking their moves, you were mimicking their catches. Not everybody has been that way, but those guys, including yourself, have been those guys. If you want to play wide receiver, those are the guys you mimic.
Steve Largent, what did you admire most about Randy Moss when you saw him?
I didn't get to know Randy until he was inducted in the Hall of Fame. And I had one impression of Randy, and then I met him, and it just totally blew the impression that I had of him out of the water, because he was the nicest, most humble, hardworking, great guy that I've ever met. He really is just a wonderful human being. And not only that, he's a great football player. And there's no question about that.
So y'all missed the part where Deion basically said that
that's his hero.
And Randy Moss was unguardable.
So Deion said he couldn't hold him.
Deion said he was unguardable.
But you think Deion was gonna go in on him on the thing?
I think Deion is one of those people that keep it real no matter what. And there's gonna be those cats, those receivers where he's gonna tell you there ain't no way they touching me. There ain't no way you throwing a ball this side of the field because they not pissed to catch it with me on them. But I mean, Randy's body of work speaks for itself, basically.
Okay, here it is right here.
I do know one thing.
Deion didn't play that game. He didn't play that game where he had.
I was about to say
in 99, 6 passes for 91 yards, 2 touchdowns for Randy Moss. In another game where he played against him, 5 passes for 127 yards and a touchdown, despite constant double teams. And then, let's see.
Are we talking to Alexa or are we talking to Phil?
Alexa.
Oh, you talking to me? Hold on.
Hey, Alexa. I guess she can't hear me. Never mind. I forgot we on his headphones.
So, I mean, yeah, because Deion set out that game with a sprained big toe. That's why he didn't play.
Sprained big toe.
It gets real, man. Yeah, it gets real. You need your big toe and your pinky toe all times.
Yeah, but he had 6. The next game they played, though, six passes for 91 yards.
But hey,
how long did
that was against Deion?
Yeah.
Deion said he couldn't hold him. I mean, Deion said he was
because Deion's last year with the Cowboys was 99. And that game was in 99.
Y'all missed the part on the video where he was running with him. I think he might have caught the pass. He may not. I can't remember. But Deion pulled up with a hamstring injury after the play, like at the tail end of the play. And he mentioned in the video, he's like, "See, I just pulled my hamstring and had to fight with a hamstring the rest of that game."
Kobe wouldn't have said nothing.
What?
I said
but
Kobe.
I mean, I just the reason why.
Can we throw what's the name in this, or can we
Kobe
throw Michael Irvin in this?
Kobe would have kept shooting, and the Lakers would have lost by 100.
Nah, he would have went on the bench. He would have got fixed up, and he would have went out there and balled.
You said, can you throw Michael Irvin in there?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The only reason why I came up with that versus is because of the speed aspect.
I feel you.
Like I said before, Michael Irvin, playmaker, Jerry Rice, playmaker, they ran like their route running was freaking ridiculous.
You think Odell could ever result to that moment?
Odell's done.
No, I don't think there would never be. I don't think there would never be another Randy Moss. I think the closest thing that we probably had to it was probably Megatron when he was playing. But Megatron didn't have the speed that Randy had. He just had the strength and he was fast. But I mean, I think playing right now, the closest thing we'll have to it, maybe Julio, Michael Thomas, maybe
DK coming into his own, man. DK gonna be a superstar.
He coming to his own. Oh, he gonna be a superstar.
Y'all got a good taste of that DK today. Y'all got a good dose of that.
Yeah, I got a good dose of them Bengals too, Joe Burrow. Quit trying to come for us because we lost, man. Y'all lost too, man. Okay.
Hey, but let's not forget, man. Deion played both ways. He played offense and defense. He played punt return.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
He played receiver.
Not all the time, bro. He went back
there
he could sometimes. Sometimes.
Bro, you can't play both ways in NFL every game.
And he played Major League Baseball.
Yeah, he played baseball.
Don't sleep.
He was good at it.
Hey, did y'all see
like our baby daddy
30 for 30 or whatever that was, the ESPN thing they do? When he went from a baseball game to a football game in the same day?
No.
Y'all ain't see that?
It's on there.
Yeah,
y'all need to watch
it. ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
But I mean, Deion. So who's the better athlete, Deion or both?
Deion, man.
Deion.
I mean, wow, that's tough though, man. Damn.
Deion.
I think Deion was I'd say Deion because I think Deion was a better baseball player than Bo. Well, I don't know, man.
Bo Jackson was more. It was a physicality thing where he was strong, knocking it out the park, running for 75 yards a game. Deion,
hitting stolen bases.
He's doing everything. Stealing bases. He's playing cornerback, wide receiver, punt return, kickoff return. I mean, he's the total athlete, dog. He's up there with Michael Jordan in terms of athlete.
Right. You'll never get another Deion Sanders, man.
Never.
Hey, you'll never get another Bo.
No, you won't. But there's plenty of running backs that stacked up to his stats.
Only reason why is because back then he hurt his knee. He never ran again after that. But if Bo had a career to where he never would have hurt, I don't think nobody would have touched his stats, bro.
He hurt his hip, right? He broke his
hip or knee, something, yeah.
I was watching Nick Wright on I want to say he's on Fox. And I love Bo Jackson, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but he brought up Bo's career stats, and that dude's career stats look like shit compared to running backs. And you want to talk about Hall of Fame running backs. Everybody want to talk about he's a Hall of Fame running back or whatever, but his stats?
Who, Bo's?
Yeah. I mean,
he didn't play that long though.
I understand that. But
dude,
people are clouded by his highlights. Him running over people.
He only played 4 years.
Yeah. But his
and
his legend.
He never played a full season out of all 4 years. He played 7 games his rookie year, 10 games the next year, 11 games the next year, and 10 games the next year. And out of those 10 games, the game was more physical back then, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but
he might be a tad bit overrated.
Dude, he was averaging 5.7.
No, I think he missed a lot of those games because of baseball season. Hey, back then they couldn't do both. They couldn't do both. He had to wait until the season was over.
And then you gotta look at it too. He averaged 5.4 yards per carry for his career.
You just said he played 7 games. That ain't hard.
No, dude. I said for his career. So out of all 4 years combined, he averaged 5.4 yards whenever he touched the ball.
He only got 16 touchdowns his entire career.
Yep.
4 years.
But like you said, he was playing for the Kansas City Royals, who was going deep into the playoffs. So they were going to some stuff like that. So he couldn't play both football and baseball.
Excuses for Bo Jackson.
He played how many years? 4 years.
4 years.
That was like what, 40-something games.
And hold on. And then the first 2 years he played fullback.
Yeah. I mean, he was on it. I mean, Bo knows that was a whole freaking.
It was a hype train.
You know what I'm saying? That was. You know, it
was Nike. Nike's hype train, man.
I mean, Nike's smart, but I mean, that was legit though. I mean, he was legit.
This dude ran. Bo Jackson
never ran for 1,000 yards.
Hold on. Jackson ran a 4.1340.
That's great.
Dude,
great, he was fast.
You might be reading that wrong. 4.1.
Hey, Buck, where we at?
You guys are at 56.
Yeah, Wikipedia.
We got time for a trivia?
Google.
Yeah. I'll show you some trivia.
That was ESPN, by the way. Randy Moss a 4.25, Deion Sanders a 4.27, Tyreek Hill a 4.29.
He was saying the fastest 40 time ever was a 4.22.
That was at the combine, but they were just saying he ran a 4.13.
Oh, so that could have been on a 90-mile-an-hour wind day behind him in damn Arbor parking lot.
It says, oh no, it says. Shared the story of when he ran 40-yard dash at the 1986 NFL Combine. Jackson said that he ran a 4.13, not the previously reported 4.12.
That's awesome. Let's get some of this trivia in real quick before we get up out of here.
It does say Bo Jackson ran a 4.13. That is true.
Too bad it didn't equate to 1,000 yards rushing. Waiting on.
Hey, this is Sports Trivia brought to you by Blacken Studios.
All right, go ahead. Pick your question.
Let's see. What MLB player was diagnosed with
MLB
amyotrophic lateral sclerosis?
Is it a disease?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Yeah,
what the hell you talking?
Joe, I don't even know his last name.
DiMaggio? Joe DiMaggio?
Him. Lou
Garrett?
Yep. Ty Cobb, clearly. Or Hank Aaron.
I'm going to go Joe DiMaggio.
I'm gonna go
Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig, because they changed it to Lou Gehrig's disease. That's the official name of it.
Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig.
Hold on, man. Hold on. How the hell did you? Okay, so. How did you know First of all, you didn't even know how to damn pronounce the damn disease. How the hell you find out it was Lou Gehrig's damn disease?
That's the only person. Hey, my only thing is I just know Lou Gehrig disease, so nobody else has to have disease.
Put y'all's damn hands there.
Look,
damn Twitter
at the computer. Nah, ain't no Twitter fingers.
My hands are crossed.
Let's go, Jed. What's the next one?
Okay, so what was the name of that disease again, fellas? Either one of you two.
I don't know. I don't know.
Lou Gehrig.
It's called ALS. For short. Okay, so the next trivia question is going to be, who was the first head coach of the Dallas Cowboys? And
Chris, you should get this.
That's easy.
Your options are Jimmy Johnson, Tom Landry, Bill Parcells, or Chuck Noll.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with
Tom Landry. That's my answer.
Ooh.
Come on, man.
Chuck Noll.
I'm gonna go with Chuck Noll. I'm gonna go with Chuck Noll.
Go Bill Parcells. Barry Switzer.
Frogg, who you got?
Chuck Noll.
Okay, so I got 2 for Chuck Noll and 1 for Tom. So we're gonna go with Chuck Noll. Ooh.
So it's Tom Landry. Tom Landry. I thought it was a trick question.
Yep.
I thought it was too.
Trick question.
I thought it was a trick question.
Y'all didn't know.
It said who was the first head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
I thought it was a trick question.
Like the second.
Yeah, Tom Landry was like the second. Dang, another pick.
You said another pick?
Oh, no, I was looking at the game.
Oh, sorry.
What game you watching?
Yeah.
The Cowboys.
It's on a commercial.
Yeah, mine's on a commercial.
Mine's is behind. I'm streaming off of the NBC app. So.
Oh, got you. We're not okay.
You want a delay? Okay.
Who got the pick? Because it's on a commercial. I missed it. My head was down.
I don't know. I can barely see it with my angle. I can barely see it.
You got another question?
Real quick?
Let's see. Hang on 1 second. Sorry.
One last question.
How many winning seasons did the Philadelphia Phillies have from 1918 to 1949? 27, 1, 3, or 12?
Okay, 1914 to 1989?
1918 to 1949.
The Phillies.
The Phillies?
I say 12.
27.
I got 1 for 12, 1 for 27.
I'm going to say 1.
Oh, my goodness. So, we'll start with 12. Okay, then we're going to go to 27 and 1. There you go, Chris.
Whatever.
They only had 1 winning season from 1918 to 1949.
I better start watching baseball.
And,
you don't even watch baseball.
I do, actually.
You watched the World Series. The World Series.
Oh, I definitely watched that. That was a good World Series this year, boy. Ooh, it was good.
Well, that's all for sports trivia.
I won again.
Yeah, congratulations.
Good show, fellas. Good show.
Good show.
This has been another episode of Turn On the Game, the podcast. To download this episode, any that you missed, log on to turnonthegame.com, Spotify, Podbean app, iHeartRadio, Google Play, or Apple Podcasts. You can also catch us at blackenstudios.com/turnonthegame. Thank you for listening, downloading, liking, and following the show. Don't forget to get at us on your favorite platforms. Our official Twitter is at @turnonthe_game. Also on Instagram at @turnonthegame. You can also email us at turnonthegame4@gmail.com.
Turn on.
You got your eyes blocked out.
All right, guys, good show.